Slack attack.
It's called survival. Only the tough will survive. It's called survival. Only the rough will survive. It's called survival. 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 Yo! Bump, bump. Yeah, what song am I thinking of? Post a comment. So thanks for joining me again. We last left off with me running away like a little girl from a convoy jet that I just blew, and I'm clean out of M79 grenades, so I had to beat it the hell out of there while being chased by two assault trucks who were raining holy hell down upon me. And I managed to escape, and I decided to expend my last two grenades to secure my escape across the river. So I know one Jeep is down, one assault truck is down, but there's definitely hostiles left across the river. And I can hear a patrol here. This is a one-man Jeep Liberty patrol. And after narrowly escaping those assault trucks, what does Major Slack do? He picks another fight. And he's got no close combat weaponry. So I have to take this guy on from 10 feet away with the sniper rifle. Managed to survive. So that's that. At least one side of the river is clear. There's still hostiles left over on the other side. Now I make a kind of a last minute decision to go down and get some diamonds that I know are in this kind of like tucked away little cave, if you will. Not a cave, but kind of like a little cubby hole down near this guard post. I gotta stop calling them outpost. In Far Cry 2 they're called guard posts. They only started calling them outposts in Far Cry 3. So you're gonna have to excuse me while I hunt around for these diamonds. I know they're there. I can picture the spot they're in, but it's been a while since I've found them. Like many years since I did my first walkthrough of this game. I'm going to leave this in for the benefit of those who are looking for these diamonds as well. Because if I just edit it out and show you where it is, you won't find out how I got there. So bear with me. Smoke them if you got them. This could take a minute or two. Okay, so Mr. Diamond Tracker says they're dead ahead. I tried to go up this slope here, but there's not enough. You can't do that in this game. Give it a shot anyways. So I'm gonna have to go around. And it looks like one Jeep is left over from the convoy, so there's hostiles over there for sure, for sure. And I'm in a bad way. I have no meds. And I have no close combat weapon. All I've got going for me is a dart rifle and a sniper rifle. So the diamonds are just right there, Slack. Attaboy. So we got those. Now it's a matter of getting back to the weapon shop. Easiest way to do that is to boat there. Unfortunately, between us and the weapon shop is another guard post. Right on the river. It's right on the bridge going across the river. And there's a guy with a rocket launcher at that guard post in a nice high position. So we're dead meat. If we just try to boat by it, we're dead meat. There's no way we're gonna make it. On top of which, we still got hostiles left over from that convoy on my right. See, now he's starting to shoot at me, and I got no meds. And I'm trying to like boat away from him. And look at this. I'm trying to jump over the side of the boat so I can get into the water. The game won't let me. Now it decides to let me walk on the water. You ain't getting in the water, Slack. You're just gonna get shot at. And I managed to survive again by the skin of my teeth. So now I'm in a really, really bad way. I've only got 2 little bars left on my final health bar. No Surrettes, no close combat weapon, no grenades. All I've got going for me is Molotovs, my dart rifle, and my sniper rifle. So I'm going to have to make good use of all of these. So I know where the rocket launcher guy is. He's right there. So I figure the best thing to do is shoot him. That'll put everybody in the outpost, guard post rather, in take cover mode. They saw their buddy die, but they don't know where the shot came from, so they're all going to take cover, which is great. Allow me to stealth up to the outpost. I said it again. You know what I mean when I say outpost, okay? I'm bound to say it because I played so much Far Cry 3 and Far Cry 4. Looking around for anything here, anything at all, a tic tac, you know, something to bump up my health. Okay, so stealthing up to the outpost here, being extra super careful, because like I said, I'm on my last legs here. It's pretty much sudden death as soon as anybody takes a shot at me. Okay, so this is great cover here. Nice big flat rock. Duck behind if we get in trouble. There's a guy right there. Do a headshot so he doesn't scream. So that's 2 down. There's a nice big ammo pile there. Spot another guy here, do a headshot on him. That's 3 down. Now I know that's not it. And I want that ammo. But there's no way I'm going in there with no close combat weapons. So I'll close the Molotovs. Best thing to do in this situation. Don't know where the enemy is. Burn him out. If you got dry grass, it's the best thing to do. Still no sign of movement. And there's a med kit. I spotted a med kit on top of that burnt out car there, which I desperately need. So I've got to go in now. There's no two ways about it. Let's slap on the sniper rifle. Gonna hip fire it if necessary. Go in there, get some ammo, maybe an assault rifle, a used assault rifle that one of the enemies dropped. So there, we discovered it. It's an ammo pile outpost. Get some ammo. And this guy dropped a G3, I believe. Or perhaps a foul paratrooper. Yeah, that's what they usually carry in Act 2. So I got my meds. Finally got a full health bar. And when you know it, game always throws a water bottle at you after you take your meds. Even though that water bottle would have only filled up like one little tiny bar on my full health bar. That's the way it works on Infamous difficulty. On lower difficulty settings, you take a water bottle and completely fill up your health bar, but not on Infamous. So now I decide, what am I doing with this assault truck here? The easiest way to get back to the weapon shop is to take the swamp boat up the river. And I was temporarily distracted by this. I thought this was an enemy coming down, having forgotten that that was my swamp boat that I abandoned earlier on. So almost home, but we only have to get back past the Polytechnic enemy position. That's usually a pretty safe ride if you're on the river, as long as you don't make any noise. polytechnic area off to our right. Going to be returning there later on to do one of the faction missions. Passing the safe house on our left. Could go there. But the weapon shop is just around the corner and there's no hostiles between us and the weapon shop, so might as well go there. And get geared up, get some meds, lick our wounds, and thank our lucky stars. Yeah. So how's that for some white knuckle nail biting action for you? The Slackster is safe at home base. Whew. Now grab some meds, you numbnut. Meds. Forget about that. Meds. Grab some meds. Yeah, boy. There's some thinking. And save the game and call it a run. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. And if you thought this video was remotely entertaining, hey, don't forget to give the old Slackster a thumbs up. Remember, this shit ain't easy. Yeah. Alright, see you next video.